a man arrives at a tattoo parlor and takes out his identification. He wants to know who will do this tattoo. A few days ago, 2 robbers broke into his home late at night. When the man discovered them, he picked up a pool cue to resist, but the robbers had a gun. He could only watch as they took his watch and the cash on the table. He also noticed a tattoo on one robber's hand. Suddenly, his son grabbed the other robber. The robber beside the man went to help, and the man rushed forward too. As they were deadlocked, the man, for his family's safety, told his son to let go of the robber and allowed them to leave. The son asked why his father didn't fight back, thinking he was a coward. That's why the man came to the tattoo parlor. However, someone beside him said his ID had expired long ago. The boss thought he was there to cause trouble. The man took out a lot of cash and asked the boss to help handle it. Just then, someone beside him noticed the tattoo on the man's hand, was shocked, left a sentence, and fled in fear. After retrieving his watch from the robbers, on his way home, the bus the man was riding was stopped by another vehicle. The occupants were all drunk, and the driver had no choice but to open the door. After getting on the bus, they harassed the male passengers and then tried to attack the women. The man couldn't stand it anymore. He went over, told the driver to get off, and closed the bus door. Facing a group of people, the man discarded the bullets from his gun. They didn't understand what he was doing. 30 seconds later, the man got off the bus and told the driver it was resolved. The next evening, the man was having a party with his family when he suddenly went to the window and saw several cars speeding toward the house. He immediately realized they were there to cause trouble. He announced the party was over and quickly led his family to a pre-prepared safe room. Although confused, the family obediently hid inside. Meanwhile, armed robbers arrived at the door. The man immediately turned off all the lights. On the other side, 2 robbers opened the door and found an elderly man, the man's father, watching TV on the sofa. When they approached, they saw he was asleep and raised their guns to shoot. Just as they were about to pull the trigger, the old man suddenly opened his eyes and swiftly snatched the pistol from them. The nanny, awakened from her sleep, rushed over to ask what had happened, but the old man waved her away. At that moment, the man called his father worriedly. Fortunately, the old man was safe and told him to resolve the matter. The man sent his family to a safe place, then took out a large amount of gold, approached his boss, and bought the boss's warehouse. He purchased many materials and began renovating the warehouse. After completing all this, he went alone to a dance hall. A man walked toward him, and all the bodyguards surrounded him, but he remained calm and continued eating. Just as he was about to act, multiple guns were pointed at him. He pulled down his scarf to reveal a grenade. The boss and bodyguards were shocked. The boss ordered all bodyguards to leave and spoke with the man alone. The boss said he was seeking revenge because the man had injured his younger brother on the bus. The brother was severely hurt and hospitalized, unable to move. The man then took out a stack of US dollars, saying it was taken from the boss's warehouse. The boss was furious when he realized the man had burned down the warehouse, destroying everything. The man said, "Your revenge threatens my family. I had to strike first." As the man stood to leave, no one dared to act because of the grenade. The boss and bodyguards could only watch him walk away safely. After he left, the boss gathered his men and drove after him. When the man arrived at the warehouse, he found his father there, and they began to fight side by side.